And welcome back. Bottom of the first inning, a 2-0 Southwest Christian lead. All Saints up to bat for the first time. And Jacob Speaker, the junior shortstop, leads off. And he sees a Nico Sharp fastball go just a bit wide for ball one to open things up. Nico Sharp, the junior lefty, throws a fastball in the low to mid 80s. And he throws that one right down the middle for the first strike. 1-1 the count. 4-2 within taps this year has actually been their primary pitcher, Southwest Christians. You know, Branson Wilson, who pitched last night, gets all of the notoriety. And that's a called strike on a fastball. A 1.53 ERA. And Nico Sharp is, as we said, 4-2. Pitches this one. It's a slow roller over to second, going to his glove side, and throwing it in time is Lance Brinkman. Jacob Speaker takes a little bit of a roll after he goes past the bag. And opens things up for the number 2 hitter, third baseman, senior and Rice Owl commit, Andrew Bird, 316 hitter on the year. 1 homer to his credit, 4 RBI, has only just rejoined the All Saints team within the last 2 weeks. In fact, an injury that kept him out of the basketball season entirely, and was suffered at the beginning of, the end of his football season, in which he made it to Rice on a scholarship there. He's a defensive back. That, as you can see, was a called strike, and much to the chagrin of the entire Saints nation. And a no-doubt strike as Andrew Bird takes a cut and misses. .430 on-base percentage for the third baseman. The 0-2 from Nico Sharp. And this one, swing and a miss. And on 3 pitches, Andrew Bird goes down swinging. 2 away quickly in the bottom of the first. That paves the way for the Texas A&M commit, junior designated hitter Logan Britt. Logan Britt, 388 hitter with 2 home runs, 420 on-base percentage. And he leads the team in RBIs with 17. He sets up. Lefty against righty. And this one in on the fists, pulling it and lofting it foul to the left side and out of play. Just a little too early on that. Logan Britt, as he normally will try to do, swinging for the fences. And the 1-0 comes home, and the 0-1 is now 1-1 after a low and inside fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Logan Britt takes a cut and misses. As the scoreboard here at Corbett Field seems to have fritzed a little bit. 1-2, and this high and outside. Logan Britt doesn't chase. That evens up the count at 2-all. The throw back from Hudson Wilson, the sophomore catcher, did not connect with the pitcher, Nico Sharp, and the student section loved that. Swing and a miss, but it goes all the way to the backstop, and Logan Britt has a shot, and he will be safe. So call it a swinging strikeout, yes, but no, third out, as Logan Britt gets by. And essentially at that point would be considered, I believe, a passed ball. It did slap leather. That of the sophomore catcher's glove of Hudson Wilson. Hey, the Saints will take it. And taking his opportunity from the right side is left fielder senior Caleb Sylvia. It's about 20 feet to the backstop from home plate here at Corbett Field, and it's a navy blue painted cinder block backstop. So very hard. Usually balls that hit it on wild pitches or the like will bounce back. Certainly to the catcher, we saw one last night bounce all the way back halfway through the infield. But not the case at that point. Logan Britt slides back in after the check on at first. And he's the first All-Saint to dirty up his all-white jersey. It was a whiteout last night, both for the crowd and the team. As this pitch comes home and it's called a ball. 1-0 the count to Caleb Sylvia. A lot of sliding in this red dirt at Corbett Field last night, and we speculated if they would switch up the jerseys, but apparently they got their bleach and tide working last night, or whoever is in charge of the uniforms. That one high as well, about letter high to Caleb Sylvia. Count is 2-0. The 2 away and a Saint runner at first in Logan Britt. Caleb Sylvia takes a cut at this fastball and fouls it off into the netting. So 3 straight fastballs by Nico Sharp, and all about at chest level. Nico Sharp, according to his head coach Tracy Howard, certainly not a strikeout pitcher per se, but more of a Colby Lewis type pitcher, and pitches to contact. Logan Britt takes off, slides, the throw is wide, and Logan Britt is into second safely on the stolen base. So one way or another, not with his bat or otherwise with his legs, Logan Britt has made it all the way to second base. And for Logan, that is the 14th stolen base of the year. He is 14 for 18. The pitch from Nico Sharp, this one inside, but just high enough for home plate umpire Eric Luffelholtz to even up the count, calling that 4th pitch of the at-bat a strike. 2-2. A 2 away and a runner at second in Logan Britt for All Saints, who trailed 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. And Caleb calls for some time. You may hear that clanging noise, and that is coming from the students section. I saw Mike Failer's son, Easton Failer, who plays on the basketball team as one of their point guards, bring a big I-beam as Caleb Sylvia knocks this one into center, but not far enough. Hunter Jenkins underneath it to collect the 3rd out. So no runs off of no hits, no errors, and 1 left stranded. Saints are retired. And we head to the top of the second inning. It's a 2-0 Southwest Christian lead on Fort Worth All Saints. Brief timeout. We'll be back after this on the Texas 24/7 television network.